We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. John Gray will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
At the plate, Kian Wong. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
No.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. Story will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 13, Austin Slater.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's gone 3 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Slater, who cleverly has the nickname AC, he was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Slater is retired. 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man Wilmer Flores. Here's the first pitch to him. 2 out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores.
1-1.
The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Giants nothing. Rockies coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Drew Smiley will be the man on the mound for the G-men. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, he's had some arm injuries, but when this guy's healthy, as good as anybody in the game of baseball from the left side. Good fastball, not overpowering, 92 to 94. Good assortment of breaking pitches. Holds runners really well, has a good pickoff move. A good pitcher. When he's healthy, this is really one of the top pitchers in the game.
Into the box now, David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting second, the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit. I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
That's on the outer edge, 3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Bases are empty, one man out. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Yastrzemski coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He went deep last night twice. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Bases are empty here with two men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Trevor Story steps in now. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. From the stretch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Blackmon is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Right fielder coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Rockies strand 1. Still no score. Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1. We're playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Belt, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dahl will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And that misses low and away, ball 1. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2 balls and a strike to Longoria.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Full count.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now. Ian Desmond is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's out number 1.
Batting 6. The third baseman, Josh Fuentes.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Fuentes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Hops this one up, and no one will track it down. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. This pitch is popped up. Smiley over to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now for Colorado, Garrett Hampson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Smiley peers in. First pitch on the way.
Yep.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here it comes.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Inside and low, 2-1. Now the pitch. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Brandon Crawford digging in next, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a strike. No ball. 1 strike.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Down and away, ball 1.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now here it comes.
3 balls, 1 strike.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Inside with the curveball. Bit too much break, and it's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Drew Smiley.
The pitcher, Drew Smiley, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1. Here's the pitch, and they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. The second for 1 on to Murphy. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the third now. Stepping up to the plate, Tony Walters. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
So he sets him down swinging. Tony Walters is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third.
John Gray.
At the plate, John Gray. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Left fielder, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Two and one to David Dahl.
2 balls.
2 out, nobody on. Hard ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Kian Wong. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-1 the count. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Slow grounder to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball. 1-0.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Big curveball from the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
To the plate now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Daniel Murphy steps in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rockies, the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Now here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Now the pitch. Hit hard to third. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Back goes Yastrzemski. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with two away. And the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. Smiley comes set. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A ball and a strike.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1 left for Colorado. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The left fielder, number 5.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Mike Yastrzemski, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball well outside.
Playing 11. 1-1.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
2-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Brandon Belt. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Three and 0 now. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 12.
Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The 1-0.
Ahoy.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's Buster Posey now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Rockies,
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
third baseman, Josh Fuentes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Has a look, now the pitch. In there, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. To second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Coming to the plate now, Tony Walters. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. One run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hit out towards second. Flores is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 55.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And up next, the pitcher spot. That'll be John Gray. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. A man at third with 1 away. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. David Dahl to the plate now. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. With runners in scoring position this season, Dahl hits a little over the 270 mark. One and 0. Here it is.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
The set and the 1-1.
Ball. 2-1.
Men on third with 2 down. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. 5 innings complete. Rockies lead this one 1-0. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And there's ball 1. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Drew Smiley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kean Wong. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. Last time through was a base hit.
The first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman.
Playing 11.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Charlie Blackmon waits on deck. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. From the belt, the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with one away, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. On its way is pitch number 75.
Got the ball.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yastrzemski is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box now, Ian Desmond. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Smiley comes set. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. So in now for San Francisco, Austin Slater. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. In the air to straightaway right. Blackmon on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Giants.
Digging in once again, Wilmer Flores. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now here's the pitch. The 0-1.
Ball.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. One out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2 out, nobody on.
Ah.
2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Count even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Correct.
Stepping into the box, Josh Fuentes. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Trevor Cahill will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Trevor Cahill.
Garrett Hampson will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And it's 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Walter.
That'll bring up Tony Walters, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. He's running. Oh, and he botches it. And that's the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Gray. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No. 1-0.
The set and the 1-0. This is in the air out to left field. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. One left for Colorado, but they're on top 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Standing in, Brandon Belt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
3-1. And right into the shift. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And another foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Another one sent foul. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Number 10.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Angelo Gomez is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. At the plate now, Evan Longoria, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here now the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number one. Now batting, Buster Posey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Brandon Crawford, runner in scoring position with two gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike. Ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0 pitch.
Ball 3.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And Murphy will just take this one himself, and the inning is over. Giants leave one. They trail this one 1-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Wandy Peralta will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Rob Brantley is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. At the plate, David Dahl. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackman. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's a ball.
Peralta, 28 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 1-0 home is roped to left, a base hit. Dahl is on his way home, and a relay to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Carlos Estevez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Carlos Estevez.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Rob Brantley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Into the box now, Kian Wong. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Settling in now, Austin Slater. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here comes the first pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Wilmer Flores is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. The 2-1 home. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackman's after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped him up. He brings it in, and the Rockies have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Colorado Rockies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. John Gray earns win number 4 on the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Drew Smyly is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Carlos Estevez records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over